Morning, guys. Time around here is around 3 o'clock, 3:30 right now. And I've just been reading the book of Shemoth. It's chapter 20, verse 20, where Yahusha says, I send my angel before you. He will guide you in all the ways. Now, in verse 21, he says, beware of him, for he will not forgive or pardon your transgressions. In other words, I send my angel before you. He will guide you in the way. He will protect you. He will lead you. Make sure that you understand he is present. Make sure that you follow his commandments, because if you do anything that transgresses what he commands you, you will not be forgiven. And then he follows on to say, my name is in him. Now, this is the part that I found very interesting when Yahusha says that my name is in him, because a lot of the times we seem to forget the power that is in a name, the authority that is in a name. I'll give you an example. When you buy an electric product like a laptop or a cell phone, you get an instructions manual. Now, in the instructions manual, they translate everything. They translate the instructions you get in it, how to use the product, where to use the product, where not to use the product, whether they tell you do not immerse this product in water because it will not function properly or it will not function at all. But the one thing they never translate or change into a different language is the name of the product or the name of the company that produced the product, because that is their stamp of authority. That is the name that says that this is ours, this belongs to us. That is where they get the authority in the product. Even in the patent, when they file the patent, the name for the patent is their name. That's the name you will find that says the patent belongs to this company. And so when you copy it, you are infringing the rights of that particular company. Now, what most believers fail to understand is that when you translate or transliterate and change the name of the Most High from the Hebrew language to any other language, that's where you start to lose the authority and the power. What do I mean by this? Yahusha speaks in the New Testament and says that there is no other name that is given authority except for the name Yahusha. When you go to the Hebrew language, you find that the name Yahusha is exactly what Exodus chapter 20 verse 20 says, that my name is in him. Yahuwah actually says that the name Yahuwah is found in the name of the angel Yahusha. And so Yahusha means Yah is salvation, taken from the word Shah in Hebrew, which means to save. And so a lot of times we call upon many names as believers. We call upon different names, thinking that they have the same authority as the Hebrew name that has been given authority. And when miracles we expect are not happening, we start to doubt the Most High. We start to doubt his power. We start to doubt his authority, as in, why is he not working in our favor now? We've been praying for days, we've been fasting for days, we've been speaking in tongues and doing all of these things, but nothing is happening. Now, the question is, what name did you call upon? Whose name did you call upon? Because the name you call upon is the name that is supposed to answer. And so, in the Hebrew language, when you listen to it and it tells you about that authority, you realize that if you're calling on any other name besides the name that he was given at birth, you're definitely calling on a different name, and that name will not have the same authority or the power as the name that is given power. For example, many scholars would argue that the name Jesus is taken from the Greek Jesus, which is another name for Zeus, the god of lightning, and then translated into English. It is not the same as the Hebrew word, which is Yahusha. Another example. Now, when you look at that and you find that if the name given authority is the Hebrew name, is the Hebrew word, the name you're calling upon, what authority does it have? And so I had that in my mind. I thought I would share a little bit about that on the group and see what you guys think. You're welcome to post your comments below. Tell me what you think. Share. As you know, iron sharpens iron, so we're here to learn. Let me know what you think.